Welcome back to Math Expressions with Miss Hasty. Today is lesson 7-6. Generate and graph ordered pairs, real-world situations. All right, we are going to do activity pages 299 and 300 in your activity book. So go ahead and turn to them. Starting on 299. Generate and graph ordered pairs. Numerical patterns can be written horizontally or vertically. The Add 4 table below shows a numerical pattern in the left column and the result of adding 4 in the right column. So here we have 1 through 5 and the rule add 4. So for each one of these you're going to add 4. So add 4 to 1, you get 5. Add 4 to 2, make sure my pen is in here, you get 6. Add 4 to 3, 7. Add 4 to 4, 8. And add 4 to 5, 9. Okay, so we filled in our table. Now we're going to turn that into coordinates. Okay, so 1, 5, and you just transfer your numbers over to the x and y coordinates. 3, 7, 4, 8, and 5, 9. And then, so we completed table 4. Complete the XY table to show the ordered pairs that the add 4 table represents. We just did that. And then each ordered pair represents a point in the coordinate plane, which is going to be our graph. We're going to graph and connect the points. Okay, so the first one is 1, 5. Remember, it's always x, y, over, and then up. So over 1, up to 5. And then over 2, up to 6. 3 over 7, up. 4 over 8, up. 5 over 9, up. Okay. Now we can see that there is a pattern here. If we connect these, we should be able to tell what would come next. So if you have 6, it would stay on the line. That would be 6 and 10. You should be able to see the pattern there. Suppose a shrub grows at a rate shown in the table below. Use the table to complete exercises 4 and 5. Okay, so we're going to always make sure we read our table first so we know the information. What is it providing for us? So the growth of a shrub. So at age in years, at 0, it grows 0 feet. The height is feet. Okay, at 1 year old, the height would be 1 feet. 2 years old, 2 feet, and so on. 3 years old, 3 feet, and 4 years old, 4 feet. Write the 5 ordered pairs that the data represents. So we're going to take our data from the table and write the ordered pairs. Always starting with the origin, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 4, 4. Taking them right from the table. So this would be your x and your y. Okay. Graph the ordered pairs, connect the points. What does each axis of the graph represent? So if we have 0, 0, here's our origin, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, what does it represent? Well, the x-axis represents age, and I'm just taking this right from the table, in years. So then the y-axis represents height in feet. Okay? We can do a couple more of those real world examples on page 300. Go ahead and turn the page to 300. Okay, real world problems. In 20 minutes, a dripping faucet leaks 10 milliliters of water. So we have a water leak. How much does it leak? How much time? Okay. The time in 0 minutes, how much water would leak? Well, it would be 0, right? Because it's 0 minutes. So in 20 minutes, it leaks 10 milliliters of water. So if it leaks 10 milliliters of water in 20 minutes, what would it leak in 40 minutes? Okay? So that would be 20 milliliters of water, and so on. In 60 minutes, that would be 30 milliliters of water. And then we're going to write the ordered pairs that represent. So again, 0, 0. All right, and this is going to be, this is your X, this is your Y. Which one comes first? 20, 10, because the time is here and your Y is here. So you have to make sure you do them in the correct order, even though that number is larger. 40, 20, and 60, 30. And then we're going to go ahead and graph it. So 0, 0 over 20 up to 10, 40, 20 over 60 up to 30. What amount of water would you expect to leak in 90 minutes? Think about that for a minute. Here is 90 minutes. Okay, so remember, this is going to follow the same pattern. So at 90 minutes, where would it fall? So here would be 80, 40, right? Okay, and 100 would be 50. 90 is going to be between there, right? 90 is going to be between there. So I'm going to say about 45 milliliters because it's halfway between your 40 and 50. Okay? All right, the next one. The graph below represents an automobile traveling at a constant speed. The points on the graph represent 4 ordered XY pairs. Right to the ordered pairs. So we're just going to look at the graph. Of course, we always start with our 0, 0. Okay, and then over 1, 160. And then the next, I'm going to make these a little bigger so you can see them. Okay, and over 2, 120. And at 3, it's 180. Okay, complete the table. Show the relationship between time and distance. At 0 amount of hours, you have traveled 0 miles. At 1 hour, it is 60 miles. 2 hours, 120 miles. 3 hours, 180 miles. Okay? So using the graph for problems 9 and 10, how far would you expect the car to have traveled in 4 hours? Well, we can follow that line, and at 4 hours, we'd be right here. It would be 240 miles. Okay, that's where it crosses through. At what constant rate of speed is the automobile traveling? Well, right here it says at 1 hour, it's 60 miles. So that means it is 60 miles per hour. Okay. 7-6 homework. All right, 7-6 homework. You are going to be doing the same thing we just did in our activities. The add 3 table below shows a numerical pattern in the left column, result of adding 3 in the right column. So every number you have add 3. So at 0 you add 3, you get 3. 1, add 3. 2, add 3. 3, add 3, and 4, add 3. You follow the rule all the way through. And then take your ordered pairs, the first one is there for you, and transfer them over to the table of ordered pairs. Complete the table, then complete the XY table, right? And then each XY pair of terms represents a point, graph, and connect the points. So graph them and connect them, just like we did in our activity. A freight train is traveling at a constant speed of 20 miles per hour. Complete the table to show the distance the train will travel in 0 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, and 3 hours. For every hour, it travels 20. So in 2 hours, what would it travel? In 3 hours, what would it travel? Take your data, turn it into your ordered pairs, graph it, and then how far would you expect the train to travel in 2.5 hours? Explain your answer. Figure that out from your table. Okay, remembering we have multiplication. Use the coordinate plane below to answer the questions. This is from 7-5. Refer to 7-5 if you don't remember what to do there. And 9, stretch your thinking. Give the ordered pair for a point E so that when the points B, D, E, and C are connected, a square is formed. Then find the area of square B, D, E, and C. Remember? Okay, so where would E go if this was connected? And it would form a square. And then find the area. Okay. And again, at the end of 7-6, the end of the day, we will post the answers for you so that you can check your work. 7-7 is a culminating activity, basically to see how you understood Unit 7. So there will not be a video for lesson 7-7. So that completes Unit 7. Alrighty, thank you guys. Have a great day.